Just need to get my screens up. And we're gonna rock and roll. Terminator X. Peace and greetings, everyone. As you can see, man, we got the Kings in the building, man. We ready to have some fun. Um, as you can see, we got the dynamic duo up in here. Got to get my windows set up so that we can get ready to chop it up. Praying everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful week. Hopefully it's not raining all over the place like it is here.
But I wish man, I need that rain so I can get this fertilizer put down.
Oh man, we've been
Uh,
getting rain. We've been getting rain like man. We finally had a baseball practice last night over, after a week. So it's been a minute, man. It's been a
that
minute.
that hurricane came through, didn't it?
It did, and thank God we only caught like the outside of it, so we didn't really catch the brunt of it. Um, but but yep, definitely glad that's over with, and we can get back down to business. But yeah, man, what's going on up in your neck of the woods, man?
Man, just wanna it's just been wild, man. It's been a wild week. Oh shoot, man. It's been from hearing people, you know, not doing well and accidents and man, it's been so much stuff, man. Shootings and I don't know, man. That little heat wave up here, man, they go crazy.
Yeah, I see. See, man, it's definitely too much going on, man. But hopefully we got some folks ready to rock and roll. We're gonna go ahead and get this party started so we can, be efficient and put y'all to sleep. Definitely don't have too much to touch on, but definitely a lot enough to get us through. So, with that being said, I just want to say, welcome to the foundation. It is yours truly, the incredible DJ Battle in the building. And as you can see, man, we got the dynamic duo back in the building. And man, we're about to have a good old time. But you know how we do. Take it up to the 313 Maximus the Great, man. You say it's popping up there, right?
Man, it's popping, man. Oh, it's popping. I know it's popping right over here, man. I done had the police next door fighting, and the fight over here next door, and man, there's been so much stuff. It's been buck wild, man. I think that 80 degrees, and they made the temperature rise. You know, when temperature rise, people get impatient. They be ready to do some old crazy shit, man. So forgive my French.
Lord, Lord, Lord. That's the way it goes, man. Always something, man. But you know how we do. We're gonna go to disclaimer time, basically letting you guys know it's just a couple kings up in here. We're just gonna talk about a few issues that took place in between the last show and the current one. We don't have no drama. We don't want none. We don't want no legal issues. None of the above. And why is that, Max, Mr. Great?
Entertainment only, baby. Entertainment only. Bah.
Yes, indeed. Entertainment only. And this one right here, man, we got to start on straight with the drama, man. Straight with the drama. We're gonna take it straight down here to my neck of the woods. uh Henderson, North Carolina. I'm pretty sure everyone has heard about this story because they try to do a good job of sweeping it up under the rug. Thank God to social media in this regard. Platforms like TikTok and X and Facebook. This story surfaced, and then the news got a hold of it. It's not something that don't supposed to be the other way around. But anyway, this is was it Javion McGee? This right here, man. Now, this is a young man, 20, young in his early 20s, truck
One,
driver, 21 years old. Life is just beginning. This is where you can find yourself. He was a truck driver, and he drove. He was from Chicago. He had to stop here at the Walmart Center, Super Center, at the warehouse out in Henderson, North Carolina, which is damn only like 45 minutes from where I'm at. Not too far. Yeah, not too far. Um, I can get there real quick, but he made a routine stop, and before you know it, they found him, with a rope around his neck. Um, um, just found dead, you know what I'm saying? And with his back to he was bound to, I think his back was to like the tree or
Yeah,
whatever.
back to the tree.
So this was they had a sheriff come out and he spoke on it. It was a black sheriff. He was like, just to give you a heads up, an idea, of the type of people, we're a tight knit group down here. After all, I'm the sheriff around here. We know it's not two races down here. If I'm the sheriff, I'm just spinning it. I'm looking at this cat like, okay.
Uh,
Um, so you really do, just because you the sheriff, like that just automatically just mean the area ain't racist? Like, come
Tim
on,
Scott.
come on, man. You
Tim
know,
Scott.
yeah,
Tim Scott lover.
that's supposed to be South Carolina, not North Carolina. Come on, man. What you doing, man? But anyway, so they didn't really give many details. The family wasn't given any they didn't give the family any photos, or they didn't let them see the body or anything. So
Yeah,
I'm like, so if it was no foul play and you already let it be known there's no foul play, when you want to prove that, especially with the family.
yeah.
So of course, Max, once TikTok blew it up, and now, there's evidence and of a video of him going to Walmart to purchase a rope. And that's what the sheriff said. Well, we got a video of him going to purchase the rope that ended up being, the one around his neck. And he tried to spin it in a way where he was like, like, like it was suicide. Like, come on, man. Anybody that's seen that video, and I'm sure you saw it,
Ooh,
dude, happy
yeah.
go lucky.
Throwing the rope in the air. He about to dance. It was like he about to have a good old time, man. That whole scenario where Tim Scott, the sheriff, um, telling people that he committed suicide and he was depressed and everything. And I had to scratch my head on the first thing because I used to truck drive. And I remember many times we used to go into either one of the little back then it was like Kmart or
Way back.
it was some stuff, back then. But we would go grab items like that, rope, bungee cords, extra stuff that we need for the vehicle. Because anything can get loose on the truck. Because you're supposed to like pull over every so often, make sure everything's strapped down and everything's secure. And for him to be like 20 years old and trucking and driving and stuff, he was good money wise. I know he was good money wise because when you first start off, they give you a bonus. Give you a bonus. You like it's like 15. Back then it was like 2,500, 1,500 bonus. Then on top of it, he ain't paying for his gas and all the rest of that because he's driving a company truck. 9 times out of 10, you're not on your own vehicle, so all the money goes into your pocket, and then until you get, especially if you find you get a good route, which pray pretty good. But when I was truck driver, I loved it. The only thing I had about truck driver, I had a stanky truck partner, stanky partner, and the money was all right, but it was just dealing with him and that odor and all that, all that craziness and stuff. But I would have stayed in truck driver, but I don't see no young person committing suicide truck driver. Because a lot of the truck drivers I know, shit, they've been married like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah,
So
all across the
oh,
country.
so pussy was not the counter on that. I know once he say a truck driver, 9 times 10, they like him because they know that's a job that's gonna pay you some money. You know, so this whole thing committing suicide or whatever is whack because they won't show the video of the other person. They said it was 2 people.
Yeah,
So we don't know if it was he had a co-driver or he had a lock lizard or it could have been somebody that he met up there that he might have had been online or whatever like that. So to me, I don't care what nobody say. This is my opinion. To me, it seemed like the boy got murdered, in my opinion. And I don't see him being that depressed, being a truck driver, because all you got to do is put on his music and drive his vehicle and go on about his business and still have a pocket full of money.
yeah,
So I don't get it. And
yeah,
women love truck drivers.
yeah,
Like I love women who drive trucks
yeah. I
because I know
mean,
I know their mindset. They got to work.
oh yeah, oh yeah. It's a lifestyle with it, and I hate how they try to spin it like like what I like it was a suicide. But then once you saw this video and you saw how happy he was getting his rope and paying for it, swiping his card, paying for it, and walked up out of there. Clearly, this is not somebody that's like they're about to commit no damn suicide. And then when they neglect to tell you, or at least neglect to show you that, there was another video that was supposed to with him and some other people, but they never showed that video, not one time. They showed this one, over and over, but they never
Yeah,
showed the other video because then we will have a person of interest at least. So my thing is, it must be someone that was obviously it's a tight knit community where everyone knows each other. They know
yeah.
who it was, and they just like, man, we can't let Cooter go to jail, man. We just can't let him go. You know, nah, we ain't gonna let him go out like this, man. We just not. So, it's really sad because this is a young brother who obviously, like I said, truck driving is a lifestyle. You go into that, and for him to get to North Carolina and being able to make those type of runs, he was already on his path to his plan.
Yeah.
So nah, that you can miss me with the whole, suicide. Nah, I don't believe that at all.
Do,
Don't
do,
believe
do,
that.
do you think it
Nah.
was? Would think it was Uncle Cooter's daughter he was stroking, and then he got mad, or
Oh,
niece or nephew or something, and
oh
he
man,
got caught up, you know, doing the throat dance.
right there in the cab.
Yeah, man. See, that's the thing about it when you get. If you're not a truck driver, you'll never experience how the way them lock lizards be chasing you down, man. And now, because back when I did it, it was no internet, and they would flood the TA. So imagine now you got the internet,
He probably
and
got a whole
you
app
could be on.
about
Woof,
truck strokers.
yeah,
You
he
see,
got a whole
he
line.
got,
He got a whole line.
going to Henderson. Oh, they got the fatties down there, Henderson. Boy,
Okay.
she a red bone. She real.
Ooh,
No, she
ooh,
ain't red. She white straight away. Go, but it don't matter. It don't matter.
gobble neck. She got a
Not,
good gobble.
woo. I got to get my rope first. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
A
So
rope in my handcuff.
So it could be very well a situation. He probably was putting it down on the good old boy's, daughter or niece. You know what I'm saying?
A wife.
So, oh, maybe old lady. You know what I'm saying? No, you never know. You never know. But it's unfortunate that this young brother's young king had his life just cut short for some, it's nonsense because there's no reason why this should have happened. And no, you can miss us once again with the whole suicide crap. No. This was a brother that's happy go lucky from what we saw. And it's a shame, man. Definitely want to send prayers out to his family. I'm pretty sure we won't hear the
Yeah.
end of it. Hopefully by the next week they'll have, an update, at least a picture of the person of interest who was with him during that period of time. But we'll see. We'll see. But we got to get off that subject, keep it moving. On to the next subject, man. And this one right here has been like one of the hottest ones, you know, that's going on right now. Hottest topic going on right now, which, to me it doesn't mean too much, but oh, he got the dark side hood on.
Yeah.
Like he about to break out the lightsaber like Luke, like Darth
Luke,
Vader.
Luke,
The
Diddy, you're my
Diddy,
son,
Darth
Diddy.
Diddy, Darth Diddy. You
Pass me
see.
the baby oil.
Oh, with the James Earl Jones voice. As you see, you have gotten the lightsaber with Tank, and you have got to sample not one man, but two times and maybe three times. But
Ooh,
you know, we saw this coming. It was only a matter of time, like anything else. Anytime, they gather your come break in your crib and they get all the laptops and cameras and footage, everything they need. They need time to go through and dissect and see who's on there that eh,
that they don't want.
that they don't want on there and before they go forth with charges. So here we are. Just like I said, it's no surprise, no shock. I'm pretty sure y'all guys are on overkill with this, but of course we're gonna talk about it for a little bit. Um, this was definitely no shocker, Max. They arrested my brother. They tried he tried to give him the keys to the kingdom to get out of that piece, get out of jail. Like, man, I give you, 200 million, my cribs, everything. Just get me out. Bruh, being that they got you out, they got you in, that mean they got all their bases covered and they already got an exit for, just in case you try some slick shit or try to blackmail.
Or, like a lot of people don't want to say, it's two things that they want you broke. Make sure you break them and jail. The
Mm,
two main things.
mm,
Long as they break you where you broke and all that glamorous lifestyle and flying and having trips, and then, once they break you and then they put you in jail, that's all they want to do.
mm.
That's the major thing. They don't want you to die. They want to break you, take all your money,
First.
all the dirty money that they put themselves into, not just him, because let's be honest, the music industry, the Hollywood industry, all these entertainment industry has been about sex, drugs, and people trying to act like it's something different, but that's how it's been for years. They want to talk about the Diddy. Y'all know Diddy was doing this. Diddy was doing this back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's the reason why when Luke Luke said, now if you know Mr. Pop That Coochie tell you when the Diddy party start, when it's the Diddy party, take that party, take that. When that take that party, he say he gone, Mr. Nasty as you wanna be,
Buck nasty.
man. Come on, man. When you got a porn star hook with all types of stuff, doing all types of tricks, and you don't want to be at a freak party, that
That's some
tell you
extreme.
something.
That's some
That's
extreme shit. And then,
yeah,
and then they get in on the details, man. Basically, like all the baby oil, the,
yes. Somebody
the
had like thousands and
thousands
thousands
of them.
of
So
bottles of baby oil, man. But hey, it made sure his skin shine. Got to have his skin shine. Make
take
sure
that
everything is real greasy,
bad
so
boy.
he can slip right on in.
I like that.
Take that. Yeah, that slide right in.
Need to
Hey, give me some more of that baby oil.
turn the lights out. I'm just gonna pick a hole. Hold up.
Wait a minute. Wait.
He got fellas in there too. He's like, everybody,
what
everybody
was?
lay face down on the bed. You know what I'm saying? Take that,
Hey, wait a minute.
take that.
What was his? What was his? What was the guy who he used to have with him with the umbrella?
Oh, Bentley, Farnsworth Bentley.
Bam! There
Yeah,
you go.
he
There you go.
They said they had to fire him because he was stealing. He was stealing too much.
They
It
had to
was
fire him to that booty.
yeah,
He
yeah. Put he,
that booty tight.
he trying to rub his ass like, man, fuck this. I ain't taking this shit for free. You know what I'm saying? So he got his ass in the pool and shit, trying to cool it off. Like, oh, they're like, why you got ice over there? Ah,
And
ah.
then you hear somebody talking about sometimes you got to swallow.
He got the damn umbrella over there with the ice pack on his ass, like hold the umbrella. They say, yeah, they say that dude was stealing like a motherfucker. That's why they got rid of him. You know, that dude say he want fucking for free.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna he gonna bust me open and I ain't gonna just get nothing. He probably gave him some pocket change, you know what I'm saying? Probably gave him like a stack. Motherfucker, hell no, I'm gonna
No, You know what he did? He took him shopping. Because you remember Bentley Farnsworth always was the one who with the gear.
oh with the bow tie and shit on.
Yeah, yeah. He used to be fresh. I gotta give it to him. He was fresh as hell, man. But take that, take that, take that. It's
Take
just
that,
too much, nigga.
take that.
Too much.
First he give him the ice cream, then with the sprinkles on it. Give the sprinkles on, he want sprinkles on it, daddy.
Come here,
Now, let
come
me
here,
put some more sprinkles on you, daddy. But you know, they
come
said
here.
this cat man will be they say the freak offs will go damn near 2 days to the point that where they have to go to the hospital and get IV.
Yes, because they told me they had IV machine
Yeah. So you
in the
know,
crib. So, this is, hey, man, they showed the video. Remember what the talking about? See, they don't want to hang. This how the Diddy party. Look at it. My man sleep almost with his head in my other guy's lap.
yeah, he was knocked out. He was
Yeah.
knocked out. He was unconscious. He,
Yes.
he gave him the doggone what do they call it? The special Ciroc that they gave on the cartoon. It was he said Quaalude something.
Oh, Quaalude Rock.
Quaalude something. Like Quaalude berry or some shit. Man, my man was unconscious. Like, he hit him. This what happened when we come to a Diddy party. Dude was like, I would be surprised he was breathing. You know what I'm saying? Because
Man,
he was
and he
like
was face down.
face down, didn't he move?
Yeah.
And his head in somebody else's lap.
Yeah, and my man putting his hand drinks on top of his head and everything.
Yeah. Dude ain't twitching or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, whatever he gave that mud was like, damn, elephant tranquilizer. You know what I'm saying? So,
Gave him
so
some good shit,
as soon as you
niggas.
come to the door, dude, like, yeah, everybody take a toast. The cup's coming. The cup's coming, man. Everybody be like, oh, man, thanks, Daddy. What flavor's wrong with it? Don't worry about it, Daddy. Just go ahead and sip up. Damn.
Man, that tastes like NyQuil.
Ooh,
Huh.
what you got some promethazine in this, man? You know what I'm saying? What kind of syrup? What's this? Syrup, Ciroc? Yeah.
Ooh.
So and the dude's gonna be this is learned behavior. This is something I'm sure that's happened to him, and he just took it to another level. Um,
Yep.
I heard Trick Daddy say something along the lines of, no, more Trick was the Trick Daddy. No, what's my man name?
That
Uh,
wasn't Trick Daddy. That was
Boosie, little Boosie. Boosie
what's the
said,
name too? Pimp C.
Boosie said we all do it. He just did it to the stream. I was like, no, the hell everybody do. Everybody
Oh
do that shit. Little Boosie said that. What
man,
did he
niggas out
did?
here.
Everybody do. He just did it on another level. I was like, nah, bro. Don't even put that shit on there. We don't do that shit.
Pimp C said something, and he kept saying it over and over and over, and people didn't recognize what he was saying. He says, "Stop acting like you hard, straight guys when you know you're on the other side of the fence. Stop going having these parties and it's four or five dudes butt naked and there's 5 or 6 girls butt naked. Said, hey man, if you're gonna do that, be one-on-one situations, not having a whole bunch of people running up in there. You got 30, 40 guys naked. So you're looking at dudes' asses and dudes' balls and everything at the same time. You got all these chicks. Yeah, it's good to see a freak party, but sometimes, man, that right there is not a freak party. That shit is that's some sick shit right there, man. You're giving people pills, you're giving them all this shit So now their heart beating all crazy and stuff, and they fucking, and then their heart going even crazy and stuff. Now all of a sudden the person pass out,
Mm.
and the next person jump on them and all that. You know, this, man, that shit is just disgusting, man.
Nothing cool about doing something without consent or just, just spiking folks drinking. Some people go into these parties willingly. I get that, but there's
Yep.
some it still gets pushed to a whole different extreme. And we know that this cat probably has seen, you know, many shows or movies where you feel like you got to cover your base just in case
Yep.
shit go wrong. And he's a brilliant dude when it comes to being calculated. If you look at everybody he's ever benefit off of, they're not living no more. Um, and and then you look at the fact that
Oh, Mace.
nothing is in his name. Anytime he did some major deals, he either put it in his son's name or his mama's name. So, I mean, like I said, that's brilliant because if they come after you and they say they're coming after your shit and they
Yeah.
only get the stuff that's in your name, if you put it in somebody else's name, then they can't touch it. I'm pretty sure they'll try to figure out a way to, but still does it puts a lot of loopholes. And with the good lawyers he have, they're gonna make sure that you know that
Everybody keep the
it's
money.
protected. Yeah, that it's protected. Even though he's evil as a mother, it's brilliant. You know, and so what leads me up to my next point, which is, and when you see this picture, you tell me what you think. Now that they got him
Nino Brown.
arrested, now that they got him arrested, you know, like Nino said, you know, you, I ain't the leader of this operation, because you see a lot of folks that's jumping ship now. You see, it was a Kevin Lyles that stepped down from his position. You start to see folks in powerful positions starting to step down, probably because they either got a phone call, say, "Look, dog, they got a video of you, what I'm saying,
Mhm.
they're doing X, Y, and Z.
Man,
Man, you might want to go
all
ahead.
male train.
You might want to go ahead and hit that island." He said, "Oh, mail train." Hell yeah, you might want to go ahead and hit that island and disappear. And you're gonna see that. I'm pretty sure he won't be the first or last. You're gonna see a lot of folks. You're gonna see the industry is so quiet right now and nervous, and probably not just the industry.
Uh,
You probably got some
Politicians.
yeah, politicians, clergy people. You probably got
Uh,
all kinds of folks that know they been in them parties and went all out.
Women, we can't forget about sometimes you got to swallow.
Oh, swallow. Have you ever been swallowed at a Diddy party? Like, TD, what'd you say? I said, oh, no, my bad. I said, have you ever been swallowed?
Man,
What the fuck you talk? Where you going with this, man? You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, this right here, man. This is
yeah,
this is just a start. And it's good to an extent to me because this shines a light on not only the music industry but entertainment industry in general because so many people think about how many dreams been broken when they go to Hollywood trying to do, or the music industry would just want to share their talent. You know what I'm saying? Just want to share their talent and get paid fairly instead of coming across cats like this. And it ain't just him; it's people
uh,
over him. Is
yeah,
like a Clive Davis, who are basically sitting won't be touched. You know what I'm saying? And executives on that level that use him as the fall guy. This happened to him, but he just took it to another level and just got caught up. And you got to pay a penalty when you get caught up like that. But I'm hoping all of them get exposed, which I know is a long shot. You know,
woo,
the industry should be in a way where artists should be paid fairly, you know, and not just executives and people like this who just take advantage and say, well, got to sign this contract,
mm-hmm,
and well, I need to go take this money. No, 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 that's gonna make it complicated. We already got it figured out, Daddy.
yeah,
Take you
yeah,
shopping.
yeah. We're gonna take
You
you
know?
shopping first.
Yeah, so
Get you all new gear, hook you all up and everything, and then I want you to come to a couple events with me, and after a couple events, then we're gonna have some after parties. You know how I throw the after party. I'm gonna give you this wristband, and the wristband is gonna glow in the dark. and then you got to get naked and run through with the wristband, and then we come find you. Take that.
Or they use the code. They use the code word a pizza party.
Oh yeah,
A
yeah,
piece of
yeah,
your ass. Piece of
yeah.
that. I mean, these are some sick bastards. Like I say, the game needs to be cleaned up. Let folks get paid for their talents,
Yep.
and get a fair share so that they can keep creating. Stop just selling them a dream, then sex traffic them all over the place. And believe me,
Yep.
I believe that's the one. That's the main one I think they're gonna get them on. It's the
Yep.
sex traffic. Adult shit, that's one thing, because
Yeah.
that's just ill informed or ill decisions. Um, but when you're talking about sex trafficking and minors, and
Yeah.
they already photos are already starting to pop up,
Yeah.
with minors and shit, they're gonna nail him to a cross for sure. And if he does have, very powerful people on video and they're already aware of it, that little jail that he's sitting in, they're gonna probably Epstein him. You
Yeah.
know, that means where they'll hire when the normal security or correctional officer that's there watching them will take the couple days off and they hire in a, a,
Champ.
a temp service, and
Yep.
they'll just come in there and do the job and make sure he makes sure they do what they do. But like I say, if brilliant as many moves as I know Puff has made, as far as protecting his money, he probably got footage all over the place to where they say if something happened to me, Daddy, just go ahead put these all of them out, put all the videos out.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah. Just like the one video. Shaq and his family.
look, that's how the video gonna start with the video with the little kid,
Yep.
Drake,
Yeah.
Shaq, his whole family,
Yeah,
Bill
man.
Cosby.
Oh man.
Oh.
Eddie Murphy.
Hey, look, and then they're gonna have it edited so tight that every time he call a name out, they're gonna go to the footage. We got TDJ. Do you see TDJ in the bed? Do you see Diddy going nuts on him like, and then he go to the next person. Look,
Ooh.
I believe he got enough. I think he got it set up airtight that where if something happens to him, those videos will pop up. You know how social media is.
Yeah.
Once they post it on X and YouTube and
That's all they wanted to do.
Facebook,
They want to put it on X.
you
Cause
might see
what?
Donald Trump on there, like Bill Clinton, like at the party.
Didn't they say what's his name was was also had a porn video, Shannon Sharp or something like that?
Oh man, yeah, man. That Shannon, that bullshit. Look, I'm gonna get. I can jump into that, even though I
No,
can
man.
jump into that in
Let's
a
get out.
nutshell.
No, I don't want to talk
Hold
about
up.
it. Don't get into no like that black country
hold up,
ass,
hold up,
bunky
hold
ass
up,
nigga.
hold up.
But
This was look. Let me. I gotta say this though. Look, you know, when he was at the game with the gay designer or whatever, the
yeah,
the flow not then that that he may be kind of fruity.
yeah,
So he can never shake that
image.
rumor or that stigma. So he gonna go to this extreme and then gonna have it. Look, first of all, he gonna have the damn camera face down. And you just hear him saying some old country stuff. Yeah, just grab my ass and blah blah blah. I'm, I'm like, hold up. It did. So you hear the girl moaning or whatever, right? But you don't hear no smacking, no pounding. You don't hear no thunder. You know what I'm saying? All the things that's associated with an intimate session. You don't hear none of that. So I'm like, so then when it comes out, he said because this happened on Instagram, he said it was by accident. He said I threw the phone on the bed and the live went live. I'm looking at him like, hold up. I'm like, hold up. You gotta do at least 3 or 4 different steps before you can go live. You know what I'm saying? It's these 4 steps you gotta do. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta post or whatever. Then you gotta go live. And then it's gonna
Yeah.
ask you, are you sure? And so you can't just throw the phone down unless you just got a phone on there, and then every time you pound and your ass hit it, it go through each step. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, then it got go live. Are you sure? And it's still the stroking. You know what I'm saying? So nah, bro.
He
That
said, man,
that
he said it go live.
go that motherfucker just like this. That motherfucker, he had it set up to go live, and then he hit it, then went to work. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? But nah, man, and then he talk about how I was accident, I was hacked, and it went live, and then my folks start calling him out on that shit and saying that nah, bro, it's at least 4 steps. We all know it take at least 4 steps to go live on Instagram. So it's just one of them things he didn't think a person would think and be like, hold up, dog. This ain't like you making a phone call. Your ass hit the phone and somebody, hello, hello, and you just hear
Yeah.
somebody pounding the back, pat, pat, pat,
Yeah.
pat. So nah, it wasn't. He was sloppy with it, and only thing he could do is go viral with it. That's the only thing he
Oh,
could do
nigga.
is just go viral with it.
Man. Another, another,
Diva,
another.
diva. But
Hey, he was switching anyway. He been
yeah, they
switching for a long time.
Yeah, you start seeing images of him when he was getting out the store. He be in his posture be like,
Yeah.
man, he be pigeon toed, got ass poked out,
Yeah. And wearing the tightest pants now.
tight pants and shit. And then I'm like, Shannon Sharp, hey, dude,
Hey, man.
live your truth, man. Go ahead, live your truth, bro. Do you?
Terrible. Terrible.
You Hollywood now. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, Hollywood got to change, man. Entertainment, business, music, and television need to change. Let people get paid for their talent. Leave all that bullshit because that's all it really is. You do that on your own personal time.
Yeah, stop
Stop.
exploiting these
Yeah,
people,
please,
man.
man, please.
They mine already. And this the part that I just can't get over. You already know that most of these people is coming from nothing,
Yeah,
and they trying to make the money.
yeah.
So you gonna ruin this person so
Thousands.
they can only make money for you, and that's basically what he's doing. You know, you take these people, and they got all this talent, they got all this sophisticated skills, and they doing all types of stuff. And then you take them instead of molding them into something to be great, you mold them into a copycat of you, which
Yeah,
you end up making them do that to somebody else the
it's a
same
cycle.
way. I said, man, sad, man.
It's a cycle, man. But I'm pretty sure you'll hear plenty of it of other drama in between now and the next show. So we'll say that until then. But oh well is all I can say. Definitely not feeling sorry or anything. It's just just shit catches up with you at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I said. I'd rather have a peace of mind and than being rich and fucking up everybody.
No, I can't get
I
rich off
can't
of
do
off
that,
of
man.
exploiting people. That just not my nature, man.
Just leave him alone, man. Leave him
Yeah.
alone. Leave him alone, Diddy.
Well,
Diddy. Take
take
that.
that, take that. On to the next subject. Now it seems like our boy Trump has got targeted again. Um, at his golf course down in Mar-a-Lago, he
Woo.
down there getting the stroke in, and then someone just, you know, attempts to assassinate. I'm like, man, come on, man. First of all, what are the odds? You know what I'm saying? What are the odds that somebody actually gonna try to assassinate you not one but twice? And they on your property, and then he don't even put up a fight. He don't even take a shot this time. He don't even take a shot. They just pick him up, and he just looking like this.
Yeah. Then he went overseas, talking about stuff, going to fight in the war. Now he come over here and he said he going to fight for Trump. He said he want to kill Trump. So it just, man, to me, it, it look bad, man. To me, it just don't. It look like this is a TV story plotted out that Trump made up. If I get double assassinated, attempt, they gonna definitely make me the president. Because they, the first one he threw that out there, and it blew his whole stuff all the way up. But then when what's his name put the slip on him and said, "I'm stepping down. I'm gonna let come out, and she's gonna take over." And that nigga whole stuff said, pew. And so he said, maybe I try it again and blow it right back up. So, we got these so-called racist Christians, which I never understand how you could call you a person of God and Christ and peace and everything, but you racism. But you don't like other people, and you read the Bible and you did all this stuff. But this is the type of stuff we got going on. These so-called racist Christians out here trying to claim that Trump is the second coming of Jesus, and they doing all this hoopla, and they still losing because everybody see the light now. You know, overseas, all of them see the TikTok, the Facebook, the YouTube, all these things that you try to use, and it used against you, man. It's sad, man. And these people steady want to go ahead and believe in this guy, man.
There they go. That's a
Yeah.
Christian organization. That's a Christian organization right there behind it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know,
Ain't that's crazy? Tell you, you should be peaceful and kind hearted. As soon as you turn your back, they put on the hood and shoot you and stab you in the back. And then
yeah,
they take the hood off and say, man, somebody murdered him. And take off the thing, they the police.
yeah, man. They come in so many different forms. We kind of lost count. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting, man. I'm not gonna touch too much on it. It's just amazing that the playbook has just gotten to the point to where you starting to repeat certain items. Second assassination attempt. Come on, man.
Oh yeah.
Come on,
On all people.
come on, man. Y'all see how that ear look, right? The
Yeah,
ear look brand new.
yeah. Look better than Evander Holyfield.
Yeah, Vander shit still like you see the piece missing. I saw Trump's. It looked brand spanking new. Like, damn, where the scar go? You know,
Oh man, you know what he did? He went overseas and they did that stem cell. They grew him a whole new ear and attached his whole ear. That's why you can't tell.
he got the Wolverine gene. That's all. He just healed real quick. You know what I'm saying? He healed real quick, and that's it.
He healed a little quick at 80.
Insane. Yeah, not gonna hang too much
Oh,
on that. It wasn't too much to it. We get it. You felt like you was losing ground to Kamala, so you felt the need to do something uh artistic, I guess. I don't know. But we'll see if people fall for it. I don't think so.
what is this? What is this? Dynasty or some old ass soap opera?
He
Get
say
Jr.
JR got shot. Ray
Yeah.
JR. JR gets shot again, huh? Yeah, not again. They probably has my research. What were the ratings when JR got shot?
Oh gosh, man, it went up like 200%.
Yeah.
Let's
You
do it
know,
twice.
I know half the folks probably don't know what the hell we talking about, but it's an old ass show called it was Dynasty, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in the 80s where, one of their higher rated episodes when one of the main characters, J.R. Ewing, got shot. You know, and that's that's the only thing I remember about that period of time. J.R. got shot. Oh man. That was almost as big as, the president gets shot,
Yeah.
because we didn't have social media, so that was just a buzz. Like, oh God. And
Yeah.
the media had a good time with it and got good ratings. But enough of that. And let's take this next one to the Motor City. Now, Now this situation right here, man, is you should be a. This is football season. We usually talk about good times and tailgating and eating good food, watching some great games, some great battles. And usually when you go to the tailgate, that's like when you get to have some fun, get a beverage or two, eat some good food. That's the funnest part to some tailgates, especially at HBCUs like the one I used to attend. We go there, we have a good time. But for some reason here at Detroit Lions tailgate at the Eastern Market, some gunfire popped off there. And the sad thing about it is two lives were lost. And this was like prior to the game starting. Um, I don't know the details on it, but one thing I'm wondering to myself is, if this is a football game, it's a tailgate. Max, why are you bringing a gun to the game, man? I mean, to a tailgate. I mean, if you, why?
See, this the problem what I got with a lot of this. Um, Bitch ass nigga, if you gotta come and bring a gun to a motherfucker tailgate, this I gotta speak on this one. If you a bitch ass nigga, if you a scary motherfucker, if you got problems or issues where you know you can't fight or whatever, go learn karate, Muay Thai. Go find you some type of thing so you can learn self-defense. Because the problem we got is we got so many coward motherfuckers who scared to get their ass whooped, get their eye blinded, or have some social media where niggas talking about their ass.
Mm,
Fuck them.
mm.
You know,
Put the
you
kids.
can go ahead and take a fist fight, get your ass whooped, get your ass up, go to the doctor, get your shit dead, and come back out. But if you get that bullets ricochet. And half of 99% of these people who shooting people, they do not practice enough to be out there pulling guns and shooting at people. Even if you look at if the cops be fucking up shooting innocent people, what you think a lot of these people doing? They scared, they under pressure. This is different. This is different at the gun range where you sitting up there looking at the thing, da 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 da. You're aiming the stuff, you're getting yourself all set. When you're in the heat of a moment, you going to what? You gonna picture yourself at the gun range, you gonna do this and such, aim and shoot and all that stuff. Bruh, if you can do all that, you got a chance to run, you got a chance to go and get the fuck on. A lot of times the beef be over stupid stuff. Shit that you shouldn't even be. I remember like this is not like back in the day, you had your gym shoes, and the person stepped in your gym shoes, and people want to fight, doing all this stuff. This is at a sport event where kids are grew up and raised to either play sports or learn how to enjoy sport, so that they can be able to communicate with each other. Sport is a way where you learn how to work as teamwork. It's a commitment where everybody work as one. Now you got these retarded motherfuckers, and I don't get, but both of them was retarded. To both of them to bring guns to a football game. So if you both bringing guns, the guy, the 40-year-old one, or the one who shot and killed these two people, the one guy was trying to break it up. It was too late, whatever. But when he shot him, that bullet went through one, and papa, like went through. That's how it looked like on the video. Went through one, went to the other. A double headshot.
Damn.
So my whole point is, if you that scared to go out in public, stay your bitch ass at home and shut the fuck up talking about anything. Because if you got to go out in public at a football game, a sporting event, start shooting up people, you was bitch ass motherfucker anyway. Period. Both of them. All of the whole situation, bitch ass shit. Who the fuck want to shoot at a game, man? And even if people don't realize when you shoot the bullets go through people. Bullets ricochet. You know, it's just disgusting, man, to keep going through this thing. Well, let's make it a show. This U.S. America style of lifestyle where you shooting people at sporting events. because you can't get along with somebody. Leave, motherfucker. Stop using y'all motherfucking pride. Pride for what? To go to jail or get killed
One or two
over a
gonna happen.
game? Over at a football game? Come on, man. It just made me mad, man. Because the first thing I already want to do, we got so many cowards out here. Everybody want to first do it, want to pull out the gun. Don't make no sense to me.
No, I
Get the
don't.
fuck on, leave. If I
It
got
don't.
issues with somebody, if I don't want to deal with them, I'm like, all right, let me go on here, such and such, such. I'm not gonna try to shoot you at no damn football game, whatever. Now, if I saw you out in the street and such and such, and we had beef like that, such and you did blah 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 blah. I talk. We can talk and talk about all that stuff then, but all that other shit, trying to shoot somebody, man, it's a waste of time and effort, man.
Yeah. And the officers determined that no one will be arrested. So
Self defense. My man went and got the gun.
yeah.
The other guy had the gun already on him,
Yeah.
and the other guy was trying to stop the thing, and boom, you get killed. You killed two people.
Yeah. So now you got a
That
situation since of course the other party's not gonna be happy because they're like, oh, it ain't gonna be there is no charges. So what you think gonna happen now? This is gonna be a cycle. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they see anyone that's familiar with the opposition, at anywhere, tailgate or whatever, then they're gonna let the bullets fly. So
see,
it's one thing I do love about when I go to tailgate, at my school, when we play a game, you have to you gotta get through general admission first, which means you have to be searched and pat down, make sure you don't bring no weapon on site. Then you have access to tailgate. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
So it's a controlled environment. I know it's different with a professional sports because you can have it at different places. Like up there, they have it at Eastern Market,
yep,
and folks, anybody can pretty much come post up. But you definitely now more than ever gotta have some way of protecting the people, the public, and when people post up, you need to have somebody come through and search premises, make sure there's no guns. I don't know how they gonna go about that, but for me,
I,
like you say, if I gotta think about that when I go somewhere, I'll be right. I can tailgate at the crib. That's what
yeah.
I just tailgate at the crib, and I just watch the game from the crib too.
Man, it just pissed me off, man, because when uh, I heard about it on Monday, and I was so pissed off on the fact that I'm like, damn, man, because I had some partners, they told gay a week before, yeah, that they tailgate the other time, and they was talking about how it was and blah blah blah, and they got now you got to have this, got to pay for this one and pay for this one and pay for this spot and do all this. Well, I was like, well, damn, y'all paying, making motherfuckers pay for spots and everything. So y'all should be having motherfucking what I want to say, X-ray machine. Should have an X-ray machine when you drive through. See if you got guns, weapons, liquor, or whatever. X-ray. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Drive
yeah,
through, X-ray, boom, and then go to the next vehicle. That's the only way. And then I was hearing somebody was talking about they was talking about this gonna be a no gun zone that they gonna do because they was shut. They said it was the other day. They said they was gonna cancel it complete. They weren't gonna have no tailgates. So somebody else talking about they talking about, oh no, it's gonna be a gun free area where you can't wear a gun. I said that don't make no sense. I said the schools is gun free, and they killing people in the school. The kids getting killed. The courtyard is gun free. You seen people get shot at the courtyard. I mean, we can just say up at the Capitol be gun free, but you see somebody bring a gun up there still. That
yep.
that gun free is bullcrap. The only way you're gonna really stop that gun free, gotta have the X-ray machine. Gotta have the X-ray.
Like when you come
Fuck,
here,
fuck
in
the
order to
metal
come through this,
detector.
in order to come through this access point, you gotta prove that you don't have no gun. That's how they should have it.
Yeah,
You
fuck
know,
up. Fuck a metal detector. No, X-ray. Because people got to remember, we got the ghost guns now, which
Oh yeah,
which don't even have no metal to it. No
all
metal to it.
plastic, all
All
plastic.
plastic. Just like the Glock. No spring, no metal springs, nothing inside it. All of it's plastic. So that's the reason why I said fuck the metal detector, get the X-ray machine. They might say I'm extreme, but man, it's time to start thinking about other people and just yourself, man. People could imagine somebody would have brought the school, would say, I want to have a school trip, and I would just bring all the kids down there, and y'all they would have got into it and shot and maybe killed some kids. So would that change the verdict of my man getting free? It's just to me, it's just fucked up, man. I'm just so tired of the bullshit on edge about shit that you shouldn't be on edge. In the
Mm,
football game, you lost your money. You lost your money. Come on, man.
mm. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough that we had to talk about that, but hey, it just need to be talked about. But we definitely gonna try and definitely praying on this situation for everyone that's lost. Hopefully, no foolishness is stemmed from it. But time will tell. Like you said, leave the guns at home. If you feel like you need
Howard,
to bring it, stay home. Just tell. You
thank
can always tailgate at home. And that's what I do. I get a grip some chicken on a grill or something. You
you.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just if you feel like just in case something pop off, nah, you can make a wise decision right then and there to say, you know what, I'm staying at the crib. Dang. But definitely gonna transition out of that one, and gonna transition to a little politics for a hot second. The National Association of Black Journalists, finally got a chance to get Kamala down there. Remember they got
Trump.
Trump down there first, and he was looking for like, hey, well, what, I'm here. Where my opponent at? You said she was gonna be here, so she finally got the nerve to go up there and it was all the way awkward to me. Um, and I'm just gonna say this, because like I said, I don't care for either candidate. I just like to just keep people informed on what you're dealing with for whoever you vote for. I don't care who you vote for, just as long as you happy with who you vote for, cool. But I just noticed, man, when if you people out her demeanor, man, you know, anytime they ask her a question, it's like it can't be a straight answer. It got to be a speech. It got to be a prepared speech that she used before. You know what I'm saying? Like they asked her a question and her answer had nothing to do with the question. I don't like seeing a debate when someone or even an interview when someone asks you a direct question and you go through this whole song and dance. Well, I was raised as the middle class, and my mom, we lived at a place where the lawns were where everyone had nice lawns, and then you just get to the point you start damn dozing off. It's like you forget the hell what the question was, you know. And it's almost like a strategy, you know what I'm saying? Because what she ends up doing is, let's say if an interview is an hour long, she already got in her mind, well, shit, let me time this right. If if I can talk, you know what I'm saying, for 10 minutes of straight up word salad, like meaning words that ain't got no depth or no feeling to it, it's the same
Dang.
old speech and before you know it, people have been tuned out of it, man. But when these journalists, I give them credit. They kept saying, "Nope, well, wait a minute, just no. We want to just talk. We talking about this. You didn't basically you ain't answering the question." And
Yeah.
and and people, a lot of people have lost confidence, because the hype is over. They got over the hype of, oh, she's running. She's this black woman that's running. I'm like,
Hey,
who,
hey,
who, who? But anyway, you know what I'm saying. They throw these softball questions. Then she still want to go chop and screw a question, just drag it and go real slow, put you to sleep. And then when they ask you something about anything about race or black, they want to touch on the reparations. You want to get a chicken bone in your throat. You look real uncomfortable, uneasy, like you don't want to talk about it. It's okay. I'll be happy to just say, look, I don't believe in that shit. Just say it flat out. You know what? Y'all niggas ain't getting it.
Mm,
I'm just gonna be honest with you. Don't ask me no more. You
yeah.
better off saying that. But this whole tap dancing, and then she doing a horrible job of tap dancing at that, bruh. You think you ain't got no support now with the bros in the community? It's I would say she probably has 30% of the black folks vote. You know, and some of obvious reasons. I get it. It's abortion. Something like that. I get
Yep.
that. That's
Yep.
logical. I get
Yep.
that.
I like that part.
Yeah, and like I said, I get that. But
You're right.
what about immigration? What about you know
About
um,
reparations.
reparation? That the stuff that with our people, they ain't going for it. They to the point now. They just like, look, what's your position? Because they ain't. She know the question's gonna come. What's your position? And
Mm-hmm.
don't say all people. Don't say people of color. Don't say minority, because we're none of that. We already established that. It's FBA, foundational blacks, the people who actually been here. Generational. Through slavery the whole nine, Jim Crow, redlining. She know the history. She
Yeah.
know the history. But
Sharecroppers.
yeah,
All
she
the
know the history.
sharecroppers that have been out here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she know
They
the
know.
history.
You
So
know.
the time for tap dancing is over, and you still got the clock winding down. We about less than almost a month away, month and a half away for it's time to. Well, it's gonna be earlier for that for early voters, and the
Yep.
the, the hype is gone. People ain't trying to hear. They're not trying to hear the same old, you know, when you was middle class and your mother was a great woman that raised you and your daughter, I mean your sister, and you don't talk. We know you don't talk about daddy. Daddy ain't in the equation. You know, we never give
And
fathers
man,
credit. Never give fathers the credit. But I seen the picture of your daddy holding you, but never give fathers credit. So you already in lost the support of brothers alone. Only ones that's gonna go for you are the ones that paid for you. I mean that you paid for. The ones that you and gave them a spot at the DNC to speak, and the one that's affiliated with the D9, with the sororities and fraternities. Those are the only ones that's rocking with you, and the ones that whole abortion near and dear. But other than that, outside of that, everybody else, the young heads, they're all going the other direction. But like I said, I ain't gonna hang too much on it. What's your thoughts on this whole situation?
man, when I thought of the situation, oh, this shit is crazy. I don't know, man. The politician game been so screwed up so long, man. I really never haven't had faith in none of them, man. Since I was, since I started when I was in high school. I think it was in high school, or even yeah, high school, or junior high, with the Ronald Reagan era, and then going to the Bush era, then going from the Bush era to the Clinton era. Which I'm gonna tell you the truth, when the Clinton era was there, jobs was plentiful, money was good, popping and everything. Everybody can say it was a bad, oh, we weren't making nothing, and all the transporting stuff overseas and all the jobs and stuff. Yeah, okay. Then we come on up back to the other Bush. Then we go to Obama. Then we go to Trump. Then we come to Biden. I really haven't had no real good thought about none of the real presidents. The only one I did like was Clinton. That was the only one I did like. But then when you start looking back and start looking at all the deals that he had to sign,
NAFTA.
you know, People don't realize with the Senate and all them be signing and the pressure that you to be a good president that you got to sign your soul away. You never get shit done that you say you get done. I haven't seen that one president really get in there and do what they're supposed to do. You know, it's hard for me to even just think of like she's gonna do a great job or whatever because, like I say, all of them seem like they've been on the same team. You know, big business been making money, and the middle class they've been shrinking the middle class year by year by year by year. So we really don't have a middle class. It's either poor or rich. You know, middle class has been gone.
Hmm.
You're not bringing $250,000 a year by yourself. You poor 250,000. 250,000 is considered poor, man.
Imagine that.
Come on, man.
Only in America.
Yeah,
That mean you take your bread and go to Tijuana, you know what I'm saying? Go across the border where the cost of living is cheaper. And like you said, it does seem like they're on the same team. Because think about this. You got all these heads that's coming in, that's pouring into Denver, uh, Springfield, Ohio, or should I say Aurora, Colorado, of course, Chicago, Massachusetts, New York, um, just heavy blue communities. Now, now I've been doing some digging, and people gonna be pissed off, because even your current president, vice president are in on it as well. These folks can't be here without some approval or some money being exchanged. So
yeah,
you look at the Haitian situation, yeah, they're out there. They've been displaced from their country, but why? Because there are minerals and resources there that our government are trying to get is getting. And they made deals with companies here. Um, they're giving money to companies to take in, and of course you see the funding they're already doing for them as far as um, uh, food stipends, with the EBT cards that's way up there, giving them housing for free, basically giving displacing folks. And one company owner was like, yeah, we're taking a lot of money. They're very hard workers, talking about the Haitians that's in Springfield, and like, look, we hope they send some more. And so I said, oh yeah, I see we know exactly what's going on. They're replacing you, and
yeah.
and if you have your housing paid for, your food paid for, and you're not in debt to begin with, then it's nothing to pay you, you know, minimum wage, and you're good here.
Yeah,
So
because then you can take all that and do whatever you want with because you
yeah,
ain't got to worry about eating and you ain't got to worry about sleeping and you ain't got to worry about your utilities. Where can you do that? Anywhere.
yeah,
I mean, you just work, go get your money, and you can blow your money on whatever you want.
that's
You know,
truly living.
yeah. That's free living.
That's truly
That,
living.
that's the American dream.
Yeah. So that's American dream right there. That's actually the money they make. They get to straight up splurge on
Yeah.
because they have even programs that keep if you're I've seen it. If you're
Utilities.
if you're going to be evicted within the next 3 months, we have funding set aside for you.
Yep.
And then, not here necessarily, but there are certain states that, like in Oregon, California, heavy
Mm-hmm.
blue populations, and of course, New York is now trying to, save face and pay them $4. Pay them. Listen, pay them $4,000 to leave.
Man.
Pay them $4,000. Man, look, I can go there with this hat on. Like, I'm gonna leave, and I come back. And then tomorrow, next day, hey, yo, I'm gonna leave, Holmes. I come back again, switch it up. I ain't got no hat on. Hey,
Man,
I'm
shave all your hair off,
save it
then let
up.
your hair grow the next week.
Well, where is all this money coming from? Remember, remember they always say they don't have it.
They
Well,
ain't got no money.
Anytime you talk reparations, what they say? Where we going to get it from?
Yeah, where the money from?
And you used to silence people like, you know what? They got us on that, but or you silence them, even though you know some bullshit. But now that you drummed up all this money for housing, people for people who haven't put a red cent into the country, you setting them up. And why are you setting them up? So they can get cheap labor.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, we know the game.
Yep.
We know
And you
exactly
bring
what you're
all
doing.
your kids too. They
And you
bring
bring your
all their
kids.
kids.
No abortions for them. They straight up
No,
having them. Go ahead,
yeah,
Maria. Push it
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah. Push it out. She there 8.5 more months. He didn't even let the baby let the stitches come out yet. He back up in there. You know what I'm saying? So and he got to keep his side pieces loaded up too.
Man.
So it's we can see through it. This is called replacement. In other words, y'all, country has been sold.
It's been
It's
so.
been sold for a long time, and people were wondering first. You ain't got to wonder no more. It's no longer it's no longer the U.S. and
You know.
and when Kamala wins, because it's already projected that she's going to win, or she's because look at her path. She ain't earned nothing. She hasn't. She's been installed. She didn't go through no primary. When they did that, they tried that the first time. They tried that in 2000. I mean 2020. They
Mm,
tried that then. She went
yeah.
out quick. So they said, you know what? We're gonna get her in and do the back door. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait till old boy been she now for a minute. So they waited for the right time. Okay, put her in now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
Yeah. Yeah. They got their puppeteer. You know.
this is a bad one too. At least with some of them, they were slick with it. They have somebody speak good like Obama. And you see, there's a red America, and a blue man. There's only the United States of America. And you get somebody that's
Man, I don't know, man, because all the ones, okay, Obama, that was the only Obama and Bill Clinton was the only ones that I seen that could actually speak. All the rest of them, man, Ronald Reagan couldn't speak. His shit was terrible. Clinton, not Clinton, I mean, Daddy Bush, he was
Daddy
terrible.
Daddy Bush was more political. He as far as
Daddy Bush
not not
was
not
a fucking
Junior,
psychopath.
not
No,
Junior.
Daddy. Remember Desert Storm and all that stuff. Daddy Bush was the one who brought that Desert Storm. That when all them guys overseas ended up, they dropped that bomb over there, that Maypon, not Maypon, but some type of gas thing, and fucked up all them people. And that's what they had a big lawsuit about that. And that was Daddy Bush who started this old shit. And he was another Texas redneck who just was just doing anything for corporation and for the money. You know, his speech wasn't good either. And then Son's speech was terrible too. And
He gonna
then
do
you had then you put this nigga Trump in there
it.
and he can't even speak. His shit is and
Uh,
chicken bones and eating dogs and cats. Yeah, and then I grab her by the coochie. You know, this what I'm saying. All of them been terrible. It's only been two Casimiro people that was out there. It was Bill and Obama.
Well, I got to give it to you because when I was getting my dick so I mean, well, when I was
oh, 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 oh,
didn't have
oh,
sex with that woman, I just didn't. Just got my dick so. But we definitely we definitely going to get out the world of politics, but and
oh, terrible.
those yeah, and we're just going to touch on one more that they're definitely still pushing the whole
Oh,
jab agenda.
can I say one more thing?
What's that?
Politicians only got to do 2 terms for lifetime medical benefit to get the pension.
And 250K a year, two annually.
I think it's like,
250,
I
two
mean, you only do 2 terms.
two turns and get paid
That's
life.
8 years.
and you get to
That's
have the
8
Secret Service
years.
follow around you to protect you. You get
Come on, man.
for the
Come on,
two,
man. But
and
we ain't got no money for the people, for the reparations or nothing
now that's
like
the
that.
money you should give teachers. How about that? Give that money to teachers, damn it, because they ain't been through hell and dealing with these little badass kids. Give them that kind of bread.
Yeah,
After two
teachers,
terms,
firefighters,
firefighters,
police.
police in good standing. Uh,
Yeah. And the number one people who should get paid are the people in the service.
oh yeah, and of course the military.
They should be the
Military should
ones to
they should
get
get
this.
lifetime benefits as well.
Yep. Them
Not
the ones
someone
who,
who just show up, someone who shows up like a congressman or a senator who just show up, barely do their job, and they come in, they only making 150,000 a year, but somehow come out multi-millionaires because they're able to take advantage of inside trading and
yeah.
things that is illegal, you know what I mean? And they still get that lifetime money on top of that. Tell me how much sense that make.
You just tell me. That's why they stay in office. That's why you see them senators
Oh
and
yeah,
like
put a fan office,
Dingo. And what? How long was Dingo in there?
uh,
John Dingo was in there for what? About
dude,
what?
about
20, 30 years?
yeah, I've been in there a
Boy,
minute, man. My hair went through a couple shades from to,
jet black
to
to
Rick,
gray, then
Rick
from
Flair
gray
White,
to
beach
white.
blind, to beach blind. Now I say, woo, something nature boy,
Yeah,
island in profile.
man, this shit is unbelievable.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So taxpayers, got to be pissed off because they're like, man, this is my money going to, and I can't take care of the homeless here, the the homeless, the vets, the folks here that put in the system. You gonna take care of man?
Born here, not one generation,
No,
not two generation, not three generation,
terrible.
not four generation.
Y'all get the gist. Y'all get it. But we definitely gonna transition now. They go to the last one. Now y'all know, but they've been with these cases kick cranking back up in COVID. There's also starting to, also
Push
crank
that jab again.
the jab, and some folks been taking the jab, but this one right here, man, that one girl had a reaction to. Ooh, ooh, and that's just the headshot. I'm not even gonna show you
Yeah,
the whole body, the purple and
and lesions and sores and blisters and oh man, that's
yeah,
what I say, man. Is they always want to tell you go to the doctor and take what the doctors say. The doctors scare me, more and more that I see what's going on. Doctors is like politicians to me.
yeah,
They tell you something that you be thinking that's on point just to get you to say, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and do it. And then later on, they put their foot in your ass, kick you to the curb, and then they tell you, oh, you shouldn't have took that. Yeah, we didn't know you had a reaction to it. And then, oh, you can't sue. You can't do nothing about it. You just got to suffer. And look how this girl's suffering, man, off the jab. You know, what she's going to get out of this? What will she get to make her whole again? What you consider is going to make this girl whole again? Because if this complexion continues and the things that's interacting in her body and all that stuff, if that continue, I don't see her lifespan is going to be good at all. I can't see it. I can't see it. Look how swole her eyes is. How can she see?
yeah, man.
And then you miss the top of her forehead. The whole top of her head is black. It's swole. It's just disgusting, man, to see, you know, people taking this stuff and they're dying from it, man. You know, it look like she's rotten To me, look like she rotting from the inside.
Yeah, it's clearly a situation where you see her body's attacking her. You know what I'm saying? And most people don't know this because they don't tell you, especially when it comes to that jab. Um, Basically, when you have the what you call it,
When we,
when you have the spike protein and it's replicating all through your body, um, it's replicating something foreign to when it goes to your body attacks anything that's foreign. So if it's wherever it's at in your body when it's found, or when your body responds to it, it attacks it. So if it's in your heart, it attacks. If it's in your brain, it attacks. Kidneys, liver, it attacks. So that's why most folks don't tell you about folks with a lot of these blood clots, or it's blood clots, but also the body attacking something that's foreign because that's what your body is designed to do. And as you can see, you look at her face and you look at the lesions and the swelling. Her body is battling whatever is running through her body. It's reacting to it. And if you see like her whole body, it's like Mike said, some is purple, some is black. This isn't going to be a pretty ending, man. I just honestly don't think. I honestly don't the way it's looking. I don't see how she gonna survive. But maybe some miracle. Maybe they can get some miracle drug. Who knows? I don't know. Nature. At this point, I wouldn't even trust anything. I had to go something totally natural. To
yeah, man, that's what.
stay natural. To stay away from these fucking um jab vaccines and jabs and
And you know what? This is another thing that I thought about the jab too. What if it's a chemical compound which that's in the food now that they added, which make this reaction with that vaccine?
it, it's very possible.
Because you think about it. Remember they was had that thing when they was had the Chick-fil-A, and remember there was the woman had it sitting up there, and they was talking about how the chemicals they spraying on the stuff to keep it from molding.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe it might be some chemicals or from the food that the stuff that they put in the food now. Maybe that, and then that jab, which your body finding out it's two foreign objects that it's attacking. So it's attacking from both ends because it's trying to get this stuff that which petrify you, which make you mummified where nothing die. And then you got something that's in you that's trying to multiply and trying to go ahead and take over your body cells. So it's just a scary situation, man, to think about the reaction because like me, I'm allergic to iodine. You know what I'm saying? So iodine, if it got iodine in it, I can't deal with it. I'd probably be like her.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. And like you just said, man, you catching it both ways. You catching it through the shot and you catching it through the food with the
Yeah.
chemicals. Something that's preserving and live forever, and your body's not designed to live forever. So of course, whatever foreign object it sees in your body is designed to clear it out the way. That chemical makes something natural. Get that out of here. But
Yeah.
it might already be tied to some spike protein in your body. So you just got a weapon in your body that's designed to take you out. And the way they say life expectancy was longer. They trying to figure out ways not to pay Social Security. You know what I'm
Again,
saying?
they already did it with COVID. They got rid of
Yeah,
half the people.
that was the beginning. So
Yeah.
that's one of them. So
So how many millions was that? What was it at? 100 something million people died from the COVID just in America. Okay. So if you take and a majority of them was seniors. So you imagine all them people who worked it for like 20, 40, 50 years and all that pension that they was getting shroom, went right back to the government.
yep, We can use this for the
So
migrants. That's migrant money right there.
man, so you don't think we can't get $100 million? Uh, oh.
No, we got other plans. We got other plans. They'll be knocking at the door, and you see what they doing in Massachusetts. Massachusetts, they like we to the point now. We just need to ask you to take one in. We need to take some migrants in your crib, man. Take some,
Man, come on,
uh,
man.
you know,
Come
we'll
on, man.
just we'll, just trust us. It's going to make the situation better. It'll get better before it get worse, it get better. And then how you say it? Yeah, go ahead, take it in. Take in a couple of them.
Look, and we're gonna give them $4,000. We ain't gonna give you nothing.
Oh hell no, no. Like yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I
Four
take one in. I take
$4,000
one in.
up front. And they
Yeah,
ain't your
go ahead,
house.
take one in. You send them, keep them checks coming. You know what I'm saying? They keep coming. They keep coming. I think I got it figured out, baby. We gonna have a couple streams of income coming in. Yeah, let me go ahead and get my wig. Where my wig at?
Man, man.
Jorge, you in? Is that you, Jorge? Yeah, that's me, buddy. That's me. Yeah, buddy. Go
This nigga
ahead.
gonna put a wig on,
No more money for you.
huh?
So so yeah, man. That's all we got for you. Definitely a lot to think about. But like we always do. Anything you got to say to the fellas, man, to the people before we
Man, I
get
wanna
party
get
rock?
some some goodwill to some friends, man, that was in the car accident. Hope everybody, be safe. Um, prayers up, prayers up. I want to give some prayers to to the families that lost their ones at the Lion game. And I want to give them some prayers because that was really devastating. You think you're going to a game and then come back and your dad got killed at a Lion game. You know, and I just wanted everybody, man, start thinking more on the realness because life is not a video game. Once you gone from here, I ain't seen nobody come back. The only one we heard about Jesus Christ, but I haven't seen nobody who was dead come back to life. So I just want to give everybody start thinking more on living than trying to be instead of killing. So much love and blessing. Yeah, that's what I want to say.
Yeah, cool. Hey, I totally agree with you on that. Like you say, definitely prayers to the ones who were lost in the senseless shooting down at the Eastern Market. And prayers to the family that lost their son in Henderson, North Carolina.
Yeah,
Who was just beginning his life driving trucks. Definitely praying that they can get the folks responsible for that. And yeah, definitely continue to support us. We appreciate everyone for rocking with us. And of course, we'll see you next week. We'll let you know if it's Wednesday or Thursday, depending on what the baseball schedule is. But you'll definitely see us. Um, but yeah, y'all be cool, and we'll see you guys next week.
love, peace, and joy, baby. Peace.